This is a story about a young man named Leo. Leo is 24 years old, and he comes from a sunny city in Spain called Seville. Leo loves his hometown. He loves the warm weather, the friendly people, and the delicious food. But Leo had a dream. He wanted to live in a big, international city. He wanted to improve his English and meet people from different cultures. So, one day Leo made a big decision. He packed 2 large suitcases, said goodbye to his family at the airport, and moved to London. When Leo arrived at Heathrow Airport, he felt many different emotions. He was very excited, but he was also very nervous. Everything was new. He took the underground train, the tube, to the center of the city. The train was very busy and loud. People were reading newspapers or looking at their phones. Nobody was talking. Leo looked at his map and found his new apartment. It was in a quiet street in West London. His new apartment was very small. It was on the top floor of an old house. It had a small bedroom with a single bed, a tiny kitchen with a microwave, and a bathroom. It was not like his family home in Spain, but it was his. Leo unpacked his clothes and put a photo of his family next to his bed. He looked out of the window. The sky was grey and it was raining a little bit. Welcome to London, Leo thought to himself. The first week was difficult for Leo. He walked around the city for hours. He saw famous places like Big Ben and Buckingham Palace. They were beautiful, just like in the photos. But Leo felt lonely. He saw groups of friends laughing together in pubs and parks. He saw families walking together. Leo missed his friends back home. He called his mother every evening. "How are you, Leo?" she asked. "I am fine, Mama," he said. "Everything is great." But it was not completely true. The biggest problem was the language. Leo studied English at school for many years. He thought his English was good. But in London, people spoke very fast. They used words he did not know. Sometimes, in shops or cafes, he did not understand the assistant. He felt stupid and shy. He stopped speaking to strangers because he was afraid of making mistakes. Leo also needed to find a job. London is an expensive city. He needed money to pay for his rent, his food, and his travel card. He printed his CV in English and gave it to many different places. He visited restaurants, shops, and hotels. "Are you hiring?" he asked. Many managers said, "No, sorry." Others took his CV and said, "We will call you." But they did not call. Leo started to feel sad. He thought, maybe moving to London was a mistake. Maybe I should go back to Spain. On Saturday morning, Leo woke up feeling tired of being alone. The sun was shining for the first time in a week. He decided to go to a large park near his house. He sat on a bench and watched people playing football. He saw people walking their dogs. He saw people having picnics. Suddenly, a small brown dog ran up to Leo. The dog jumped up and licked Leo's hand. Leo laughed and stroked the dog's soft ears. A young woman ran over. "Oh no. Rex, come here." "I am so sorry," she said to Leo. She had a kind face and curly hair. "It is okay," Leo smiled. "I like dogs. He is very friendly." The woman sat down on the bench next to him. "He loves new people," she said. "My name is Sarah. Do you live near here?" "Yes, I live 5 minutes away," Leo said. He felt a little nervous about his English, But Sarah spoke slowly and clearly. I moved here 2 weeks ago, Leo continued. I am from Spain. Wow, Spain. That is lovely, Sarah said. Welcome to the neighborhood. How do you like London? Leo decided to be honest. It is a beautiful city, he said. But it is difficult. I am looking for a job, and I don't know anybody here. Sometimes it is very lonely. Sarah nodded. I understand, she said. I moved here from a different city 5 years ago. The first few months are the hardest. London can be a lonely place if you don't have a community. They talked for an hour in the sunshine. Sarah worked in a bookshop near the park. She told Leo about her favorite places in the city, the best quiet museums and the cheapest markets for food. Leo told her about his home in Seville and how much he missed the sunshine and his mother's cooking. He realized that he was speaking English easily. He was making mistakes, but Sarah did not care. She was just listening. Before she left, Sarah said, Leo, my bookshop is looking for someone to help on weekends. It is just stacking shelves and helping customers. It is not a big job, but it is a start. If you want, I can speak to my manager tomorrow. Leo felt a warm feeling in his chest. Yes, please, he said. That would be amazing. Thank you, Sarah. The next day, Sarah called Leo. He went to the bookshop and met the manager. It was a lovely shop that smelled of old paper and coffee. The manager was friendly, and he offered Leo the job. Leo was so happy. He finally had a job. A few weeks later, Leo felt much better. He liked working at the bookshop. He practiced his English every day with customers. He learned the names of the other staff members. On Friday evenings, sometimes he went for a drink with Sarah and her friends. They were patient and funny, and they helped him with difficult English words. Leo still missed Spain. He still missed the hot sun. But London was starting to feel like home. He realized that the beginning is always hard, but if you are brave and you try to speak to people, things get better. He looked out of his window at his small street. It was raining again, but this time, Leo smiled. He was ready for his new life.